All the stars come out for this week's Star Search. Join Ed McMahon, Tony Geary, and Ben Vereen for this week's Star Search.
8 p.m. Sunday on 5. The time, 5.5 minutes past 4 o'clock. And good morning. This is Ed Ladd in the Channel 5 newsroom with the late night, early morning report. A guilty verdict rocks Japan. Former Prime Minister Kikuei Tanaka was convicted Wednesday, Tokyo time, of accepting $2 million in bribes from Lockheed Corporation. The district court in Tokyo immediately sentenced him to 4 years in prison and levied a $2 million fine. Tanaka still holds a seat in the Japanese parliament and commands the largest faction in the ruling party. A human wall of riot police met tens of thousands of demonstrators marching toward the presidential palace in Chile last night. Witnesses say police fired a 5-minute barrage of tear gas and water cannon to disperse the crowd demonstrating for the end of military rule. Crowd estimates run from 30,000 to 80,000. At least 4 people are reported injured. Lebanese Druze leader Walid Jumblat wants national reconciliation talks on a Greek ship anchored off the coast. Syria has agreed to the Lebanese presidential palace as a venue, and the Lebanese government is still suggesting Saudi Arabia, which has been rejected by Syria. An expected government announcement after Wednesday's cabinet meeting may resolve the confusion. And the U.S. Commission on Central America goes to El Salvador today, the 3rd stop on a 6-country tour of the region. The bipartisan panel will meet with businessmen and government and military leaders. President Reagan appointed the commission to formulate long-term policy on Central America. It already has visited Panama and Costa Rica. On the national scene, an Air Illinois flight from Chicago hit a hill and crashed, killing 9 people aboard late last night. A spokeswoman at Pinckneyville Community Hospital said paramedics found 9 dead at the scene in rural southern Illinois. She said the paramedics told the hospital that the plane, Flight 710 from Chicago to Carbondale, apparently hit a hill and then some woods and shattered. Federal Aviation Administration spokesman said there were 3 crew members and 6 passengers aboard the 44-seat twin-engine plane. The paramedics reported no survivors. Eastern Airlines faces a midnight Wednesday strike deadline by its 5,800 flight attendants with no sign yet of a contract settlement. At issue, the use of non-union labor on Latin American routes taken over from the bankrupt Braniff Airlines, and, of course, money. The federal mediator is shuttling between negotiators for Eastern and the union. As expected, incumbent Dan Evans won the Republican senatorial primary Tuesday in Washington state. Evans was appointed to the seat after the death of conservative Democrat Henry Jackson. And the next mayor of Boston will either be current city councilman Ray Flynn or former state legislator Melvin King, trying to become the city's first black mayor. The 2 men finished 1-2 in a preliminary nonpartisan election yesterday and will run off on November 15th. Flynn is strong in working-class Irish Catholic neighborhoods and King in black, Hispanic, and liberal areas. And in Alabama, 2 incumbent mayors won re-election, Richard Arrington, a black, in Birmingham, and Emery Fomar, a white, in Montgomery. After a 5-hour, 130-mile dash across southeast Texas last night, authorities arrested a man suspected in the deaths of 5 people, including a state trooper making a routine traffic check. 3 people were found shot behind a church in Hempstead, 45 miles north of Houston. 2 of them were dead. Police in College Station, about 40 miles away, say the same suspect is wanted for a double homicide earlier on Tuesday. On the local scene, a Wall Street securities firm manager and 3 other people were charged with masterminding a scheme in which at least 16...
Fame is back, and so is the dream.
The dancing and the working it's not just something that I do. It's something that I am.
The dream of making it, no matter what.
Yeah, I really do. I enjoyed school.
The dream that never stops.
I think there's a lot of art in making people laugh.
At the school that never gives up.
We are not most schools.
Fame, it's gonna live forever.
New first-run episodes premiering here on Channel 5.
All the stars come out for this week's Star Search. Join Ed McMahon, Tony Geary, and Ben Vereen for this week's Star Search.
8 p.m. Sunday on 5.
If you're a veteran and have questions about your federal benefits, write for this free DAV brochure. We can probably show you benefits you never knew existed.
Two escaped convicts struggle to survive. Tony Curtis and Sidney Poitier are the Defiant Ones, 8 p.m. Saturday on Channel 5.
We are experiencing operating difficulties. Please stand by.
A Beverly Hills hairdresser has his hands full. Warren Beatty, Lee Grant, and Goldie Hawn. Shampoo, 11 p.m. Saturday on Channel 5. Lift your spirits with the most beautiful girls in the world. The Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders 2, 6 p.m. Sunday on Channel 5.
Very good. Tutoring Anthony is the best part of my week.
Mine too.
Be a school volunteer.
There's more to sports than scores. There's Bill Mazer. See the amazing on the 10 o'clock news.
Fame is back for a brand new season.
I'm gonna learn how to fly.
That special group of kids are back for another year, still burning with desire to make it to the top.
That says a lot, you know.
With more dancing, more music, and more excitement. This season, the quest continues for fame, and it's going to live forever.
New first-run episodes premiering here on Channel 5.
Life is a celebration.
This season, the celebration continues. Fame is back.
Life is a celebration.
So get ready.
Celebrate, celebrate life.
Fame is staying alive for another year of dance flash, hot music, and the most excitement on television.
So celebrate now.
The new season of Fame. We're gonna live forever.
New first-run episodes premiering here on Channel 5.